Hello and welcome back to Lock Lab 101. So what we're going to do today is fix some dimple picks. When dimple picks ship, all but a very few of them, they're very square and bulky. And I think you can probably see this here, how square and bulky that is. And what that does is when you're picking, it'll interfere with the other pins in a very tight keyway, especially if it's a paracentric dimple pin keyway and there's not a lot of space there. There's just so much bulk and material on here that it interferes with your picking, and it's going to affect your picking success. So as an example, this pick here, this pick started out like this pick here, and you can just see the comparison. Alright, so it will improve your picking. So what we're going to do is grind the corners down, get rid of some of the material here, and then polish it up. And each one of those steps does improve your picking success. Okay, the way I do it is with a Dremel. You don't need a Dremel. You can use a file. You can use sandpaper. This just happens to be quickest because the Dremel moves a lot faster. Okay, so I have a grinding stone on my Dremel now. You can use a sandpaper drum. You can use a sandpaper drum like this also. I just found that with the grinding stone, it works a little bit better. Then I have a buffer wheel here we'll put on later, and some compound. Okay. Also what I have is some 600 grit sandpaper that I use in my key impressioning kit, and I'll use that to buff that out before I start polishing. Okay, so this is how I do this. I'll grind the corners down, and what I'm trying to do is just take off as much material as I can get away with, but maintain the strength. And we are getting down into a little bit. We are getting down into, even when I'm doing that, it's still, I can still feel it binding on the pins. So we're gonna continue. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and I've taken a lot of the bulk off of this shaft here. And so what I'm going to do now is go ahead and change the wheel. So here's the grinding wheel that I was talking about. And I'm going to put a buffer wheel on here. Alright, I'm going to put some compound in here, and this is nothing special. This is just some compound, buffing compound that came with the Dremel kit. And then I'm just going to start buffing it. Actually, let me do this first. This will take a lot of those scratches off. You can do this with water also. And I'm just spending some time buffing this. And the more time you spend on this, the better pick results you will have with your dimple lock. This does make a big difference. So there are some companies out there that sell them already finished like this, but they can be pretty expensive. I'm convinced they do the same thing that we're doing right now. It's getting pretty good. We're going to continue and polish it though. I have a little splash guard here that kind of captures some of the sparks and the crud that's being flung out from this. That's pretty good right there. So when you look at this, let me get it as close as we can. That turns into a pretty good pick. Let me move this away, get some contrast. That's compared to this. There's just such a difference. Okay, so that's pretty good. And when you put it in a dimple lock, there's no, so like when I rotate it like this, when I rotate it, it doesn't bind on the pins. So these corners would bind on the pins earlier, but when it's all rounded like this and polished, what happens is you don't have any interference with those corners or anything when you're picking. And you'll pick up feedback a lot better. Okay, well, that's all I have for you today. If you got anything out of this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much.